Let's explain in a sec. Millsy. So
Big Millsy.
So Johnny's cut quite a bit of weight this week. So
yeah, I've seen he had
heads up about not underestimating this. Holy!
Yeah, that was good.
Was that what? He's hit the one side.
Yeah, ate it with ease as well.
I was telling him to get rep out of the light long.
What the?
Unless his warm-up felt absolutely smoking. Fair play.
Yeah, to cut what he has done. I know that was a monster cut, and coming in at 120 like that.
So impressed, honestly.
Oh, looking a bit shaky in the rack there, but.
Fair play. See, I'd wait for the last 10 seconds and maybe have another pop there.
Just stand there.
But you know what? He's absolutely nailed that.
That was a superb. And to be honest with you, the way that first one moved, I genuinely thought maybe if they just waited a bit longer, could have maybe should have, would have, could have. We've got Mark Cummings, so we've got Millsy and Stevenson.
So looking forward to Millsy do a rep out on this
he's
second bite.
He's Millsy.
Yeah, he's haven't quite cracked his top end max single strength yet. He's about
getting more into that real neural.
But honestly, he's a rep machine. I'd like to see. Maybe he's affected by the cut, but he always looks ropey. To be fair.
Yeah, they're coming.
Yeah,
they're just not a lot of spring off the floor.
Over here.
Taking his time.
Yeah, he's gritty as Millsy.
Yeah, he'll just go till death. Or it
looks ugly. He looks max and then he'll get another out.
Yeah, it looks maximal. Then he sort of gets to knees, even with like quite a rounded thoracic.
Good points by Stephen.
Stephen's earning it here.
Oh yeah, he's working for his lockout as well.
Yeah,
Right, Millsy on the left here.
Mm-hmm.
He smashed me the other week at Farmers. Yeah, honestly.
Like I said, Millsy,
it's just whether the pickup. He's maybe a little bit slow on the pickup, but he's got an iron grip.
Well, it's same as with his deadlift. It's very rounded.
Yeah.
Slow up off. Then we've got Tom on the other
Fast
side.
pick, Millsy. Back yourself on the picks, mate. Yeah.
Tom coming in is looking extra aggressive on this one, which will be interesting to see how it plays out for his game plan.
What I've been impressed with Tom today is how he stuck to his game plan. Yeah. See if he can do that when he's in a lane against somebody. Yeah.
Both quick lads.
Especially this might be really good for Tom actually, because he might not know that Mills is so good at Farmers.
Yeah, if he can match this pace.
He's smashing him.
Drop turn he took him on there. Like I said, Mills is quick on the once he's up, but Tom's taking him there on the
flying, man.
The drop turn. Tom's gone really well, really far forward, but he's using his height there. He's still brilliant. Really good run, that. Really good.
It's hard for it to decelerate, so.
Yeah, especially as a longer guy as well.
Let's see what technique Mills uses here. He's trying to
this is a good heat.
And I hope he backs himself here.
So we're going with that. Oh, that's the first time we've seen that 180 river. We've got a shoulder. Whilst Millsy's going for showing the belt. Obviously Chris is now going to pay the dividends there, just a lap over. Mills is fighting it, but he's got under it at least. So that time.
What's that? 25-ish, 24? We've got Millsy and Gemmel. Okay, because Connor Cowens is out. Nice, Jamie looks really efficient to the shoulder, from hip to shoulder there.
So Millsy just
looks a bit of a wrestle, but I think he can keep consistent with that technique all the way up. Be interesting to see if he can get to this 130 bag. Looking a bit tired on the pick.
Yeah.
Jamie's still looking strong. Like how he brings his feet narrow.
Nice and narrow, so you get plenty to extension. That was a real powerful extension.
So when you lap it, if you bring your feet narrow, it brings the bag higher up by default because the legs are closer together.
Yeah. So Millsy having a bit of a wrestle up off the floor with
this.
So
if he can get a couple of hops and Millsy can get this couple of hops above.
Just
looked like he'd done the hard bit.
Yeah, he done the. I think he'd have maybe brought his feet in a bit, but it's easy for us to stand there and say that if his hips are.
In 11th place, he represents the masters in this class. Now, as much as I shout about the teenagers and the young lads, it ain't easy doing it as a masters either, so whether it's separate class. But he does not care. He was in the mix today, 11th place. Millsy, Jonathan Mills, how are you doing? I'm impressed because there's no way I'm doing this sport like this. Not a chance. I'm impressed that gets to 40, but get going.
A lot of the athletes are inspired by each other. I just spoke to Jonathan Mills, and I said, like, what were you doing going for that 120 log? Like, I couldn't believe that he got it. And he said he just saw everybody else smoking it.
Yeah.
Just like believe that, he said he only hit a 110 for 2 ropey in the warm-up.
Yeah.
And he said, I saw everybody else nailing it, so I just thought I could do it. And I thought,
Fair play.
That's really cool.
Speed.
For sure, using an example like today in the 90s where Millsy, for instance, finished 6th on the Farmers with 135. He could do like a 170 Farmers for 10 metres.
Yeah.
If it was Max Farmers, he'd be up near the top.
He'd be well up there. Yeah.
But it's just, it's a different game.
Plus, you have to look at it realistically. You have to look across all comps. How often do you get Max Farmers, and how often do you get Speed Farmers? And you've got to start playing. Sometimes you don't want to play to your strengths. You want to play to what's been relevant, been put in front of you.